What's going on, everybody? Suicidal One here, back with another video. I know it's been a long time, and I mean, I got no excuses. I've been busy with life. A lot of people ask me how come I haven't been doing videos and things like that. It's not that I haven't been picking up shoes or anything like that. I've just been busy. You know, I've got 2 kids. I've got, up until recently, I had 2 jobs. So, I mean, it's tough, you know, to squeeze this in sometimes because I want to give you guys quality videos, and I want you guys to enjoy my videos. So sometimes I don't have the time that I think is necessary to put into them. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm here right now, and I'm going to share a few pickups with you guys. And I'm going to go from there. I'm going to start doing some more videos. I got some ideas that I want to put into some videos. But before I get too deep into the video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to FF Lane, aka Elite Kicks. He was nice enough to give me this Air Jordan price guide, 2013. I believe this was just released. It's pretty cool. I looked at it on the way back from my Atlanta trip this weekend. A lot of cool information. A lot of you younger guys, I would definitely recommend getting this. I mean, it's just, you know, it's got little facts, stuff like that, release dates, quotes, different things like that. You know, here we go. The first Air Jordan logo, the winged basketball, was I don't know what that means. It should be conceived, but I think it's a conceived. It should say conceived. I'm gonna go with conceived. Was conceived by a designer's drawing on a cocktail napkin. I didn't know that, but anyway. So as you guys probably already know, I was fortunate enough to get my hands on a champ pack this week. And before I go any further, I have to give a huge shout out to my Heatmakers team. My main man Wood, on this one, he came through with the oop on the champ pack, and without him and without a couple other people, I definitely would not have this in my possession. TC, and I mean, I appreciate you guys. I really do. This shoe, this pack to me, I missed last year's pack. I really wasn't too upset. I mean, obviously, as a LeBron collector, everybody knows that I love LeBron shoes. And as a collector, I'm going to get it in my collection eventually. I do not like the 9. I like the Elite, and I just wasn't going to pay the money for one of the 2 shoes. You know, to have both shoes, I only really want one. But this pack for me was a must. I mean, there was no question. I had to have it, and I jumped through a lot of hurdles to get it. I bought 2 RSVPs because that was I thought that was my only way of getting it. And that got smashed by the Nike Destroyer. And at first, I'm not going to lie, I was cursing him. But in the long run, it worked out to my benefit. So the Nike Destroyer, thank you very much. I do appreciate what you did. Only because, I saw quite a few sneakerheads benefit from it, not just myself, and that's what made me happy. It wasn't, I mean, I'm sure there was some resellers in the group, but all in all, I think it was a good balance, and it worked out for the people who really wanted it. We had to work to get it, and we did. All right, so just to change the subject real quick, flip it from the champ pack, I wanted to get into this pickup right here. Now, this to me was equally as important as the champ pack. Everybody knows I'm a Shawn Kemp fan. And first, I mean, let me stop right here. If you're not following me on Instagram, I have a lot more time for Instagram, and I try and put, most of my pickups are going to go on there. With the videos, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and you guys are going to see in the future. I will still do pickups, but I mean, just kind of, just quick stuff, you know. I'm going to give you a little in-depth review on the champ pack just so you can see the details. If you haven't seen Elite Kicks video, I mean, his is as in detail as it can get, but I'll just show you real quick. But anyway, these right here, the Packer shoes Kamikaze, I had to have this. This was something, there was no question, without a doubt, had to have it. There was, I mean, just another thing that no matter what, I mean, I would have paid any price. You know, that's stupid to some, and I know people say that feeds into the reseller, but I don't do that for every shoe. There's only certain shoes that I would do that for, and this was one of them. You know, a lot of subtle details. The chili pepper on the heel and the Reebok logo, and also on the tongue. I just thought that, I mean, when I saw this, like I said, no questions asked. You got the 1996 logo right here for the All-Star game, but had to have this. My girl actually got me this. She was lucky enough to get through on the Packer Shoes website, so I scored it for retail, which was pretty awesome because I got screwed over by somebody that did a pre-sale through, which I never do, and he tried to do me dirty on Instagram or on through PayPal, but anyway, it worked out in the long run to my benefit. I got this for retail, and I scored the Champ Pack for retail, so to me, those both were a win-win. Another pickup I was fortunate enough to get, and I actually got this before the Packer Shoes Kamikaze came out, was another pair of OG Kamikazes. This time it's the two. I have the ones. You know, you're looking at almost a 20-year-old shoe. Obviously, I got some cracking in the leather, but it is DS. The tag is on the other one right here. You can see it. Some subtle differences between the new release and this one. You have the Kemp right here on the bottom of the tongue. And the leather's a little different. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get it in the light there. Sorry, let me try and focus here. Not really, but anyway. So I'm gonna get on to the Champ Pack now. I know you guys want to see it, and then I'm gonna give a little kind of an outro, and then we'll go from there. We got LeBron Celebration Pack, multicolor. Retail was $500. Now, like I said, Lane did an excellent job going over these, or Elite Kicks as you guys know them, and check out his page for a real good in-depth review. I'm just going to kind of pan around these, let you see the details. You got the carbon fiber on the heel, just like your regular Elites. But to me, the thing that gets me the best or the most out of these is the details in these portions right here, in the smooth portions. I don't know, man. This shoe is just unbelievable to me. You got, let me see here. You got 3 different laces. You got black and red, red with gold, and the black with gold that's in there. I'll switch it up on all of them. I'm going to do an on feet so you guys can see the different ones. You also have the black lace locks, the red lace locks, and the gold that are on the shoes. I don't know if you guys can see the insole. Probably not, because that's in the way. Hold on one second. 2-time champion right there. But anyway, the detail on these, crazy with this floral pattern, with these like cypress palms or whatever they are. I'm not a real green thumb, so I couldn't tell you. But the iridescent chameleon, whatever you want to call it, effect to this paint and these designs is unreal. I mean, seeing these in person is so much better than pictures. And shout out to Fuda Customs, man. That custom he did, I don't know if you guys saw it, where he reversed, he did the high top, or the Elite like this, and the low and the red. I mean, Mosh did his thing, but this guy murdered those customs. And of course, you do have the glow-in-the-dark sole. I'm not quite sure if I can get a picture of that. Hold on. And there's a little bit of the glow-in-the-dark. Anyway, like I said, just a quick look at the LeBron low and high championship pack. Alright, so also, a couple more pickups that I forgot to share with you guys that I've gotten since my last video. You got the denim and the mint. I actually picked the mints up the same day I picked up the champ pack. My homie Wood came through on these for me. And these are a lot better in person to me than I thought they were. Everybody was kind of trashing the quality, but I mean, this is, I don't know, I like this one probably the best, to be honest with you, out of all the EXT models. Not a big fan of the hazelnuts. I'm not going to get those. I'm not really into the completing the pack kind of thing anymore. I did that on a few packs, and I don't know. A lot of my views have been changing over the last probably 3-4 months, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't done videos, to be honest with you. But I've seen a lot, learned a lot, and met a lot of new people, and I'm excited about the community as a whole. I kind of got discouraged for a little while, and that's another reason why I stayed out of the video scene, the YouTube scene, and I just didn't like what I was seeing. But I decided to try and do something about it and just change the way I behave. So I don't want to get involved in any more of the backbiting and the stuff like that. I just want to kind of spread positive vibes. But anyway, just to give you guys a layout on future videos from me, like I said, it's going to be more of just kind of a review of the sneaker community as a whole. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. I have an idea in my head, but I guess you guys are just going to have to wait and see how it comes out on the screen. I do have a new camera. That's another one of my new pickups. I bought a Nikon, which I'm pretty excited about. We'll see if I can get that going. But again, this Champ Pack was probably one of the biggest pickups I've ever made, because anybody who knows me, a lot of the stuff I get banged over the head because it's something I want, and I don't have any connections. I don't know anybody that works for Nike. I don't have anybody on the friends and family list. I don't get anything like that. I'm a regular guy. I work, like I said, up to a couple weeks ago it was 2 jobs now, but I work hard. I have a family to support. I have a mortgage, so this sneakers takes sacrifice for me, and that's why they mean more to me. It's not just something that I just throw around. But anyway, I'm not trying to get all talk showy on you, but I'm excited to be back. I'm going to start trying to pour a little more into it and make it worth you guys watching. I'll make it worth your time and entertaining. I know tonight wasn't this video isn't anything crazy, but I've got some big plans, and I appreciate you guys sticking it out, all my subs. To everybody who didn't unsubscribe, I really appreciate it. And all my new subscribers, I know I've got a lot since Elite Kicks did his video review, and I appreciate you guys coming over and showing me some love. I'm going to try and come through for you guys. But anyway, until next time, I guess just check me out on Instagram, and let me know what you guys want. If there's anything you guys want to hear, you want to talk about, discuss, let me know, and let's talk. I try and talk to everybody, but make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's my main source of social, communication. I don't really get to too many YouTube messages and things like that, but Instagram is where it's at for me. My Instagram is @TheRealSuicidal1, and obviously YouTube is just Suicidal1. But anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. I appreciate you checking me out, and until next time.